Hello. Today, I want to talk to you about why a narcissist might block you. And if you've ever had that happen, many reasons why they might do this and what it kind of feels like for you. So, if you don't know who I am Lise Colucci, one of the life coaches at queening.com. And if you need information, you can check it out in the main description of every video. Lots of info over at queenbeing.com for recovering from anything related to narcissism. So we're going to get started here. I have a short live stream today and then longer ones later in the week. But I just wanted to talk. Somebody asked the question. They said, why would this narcissistic person who has been so horrible to me block me when I'm the one that should be blocking them? And when I did block them, why did they block me? So there's lots of reasons that they might block you. First of all, it's a way to devalue you. If a narcissist blocks you, it's basically like diminishing your importance, right? It makes you seem like, well, you're nothing, and so you're blocked. It is a punishment, like the silent treatment. So they might block you to make you feel like you're being punished, make you feel, if they know that if they make you feel like you are in trouble, you're being punished, not you're not in their what is it, like on their good side, so to speak, that you will then pursue them and give them supply. When you do that, we come to the next point, it makes you look like you're stalking them. It makes you look crazy. If they can make you look crazy, then it can to the public and to anyone that they talk to, spin the story so that you look like the one who's got a problem and they look innocent when they've been the one manipulating you and hurting you all along. Okay. They want to make you feel worthless sometimes in the devalue, like you just don't have any importance whatsoever. And so block, right? Another reason they might block is to play the victim. They might block you to look completely innocent when in fact they should be taking accountability for something, especially if they know that they should be taking accountability for something. Um, in the instance of something where they've gone too far, they've pushed things too far, they've said things that is too much, they've done something where they could be publicly called out for something, they have gotten physical with you, they have gotten caught red-handed doing something like cheating, lying, stealing, whatever they're doing to you. Um, they know that that this from this point forward, they have to be accountable for what they've done. They won't be accountable. So oftentimes or sometimes they might block you to play victim, to say, see, I had to state, like, say they got physical with someone or they got completely out of their mind screaming and yelling at someone, and they know that they could be called on that behavior by friends, family, coworkers, whatever, if that came out. They are preemptively making it so they're the victim. I had to block her. She got crazy. I had to block him. He got crazy, whatever. Right. And oh, well, I heard that you were screaming in their face, and that's what happened. You'd scream in their face too if you had someone crazy like that coming after you. I mean, it was so bad I had to block them. That's how they make it seem. So they get to be the victim in everybody else's eyes by blocking you. Okay. Another one is they're just ignoring you back. They're ignoring you back, like tit for tat sort of behavior. Oh, you're going to block me? Well, then I'm going to block you. You don't like me? Fine. I won't like you. I'm not, it's childish sort of retaliation. Okay. Another reason that they might block you is they can use another means to hoover you that way. If they're blocked, if that you are blocked so that you can't contact them, and then they send in flying monkeys. It's not their fault. They didn't have anything to do with it. I have you blocked, right? But it's a way to make it a perceived image of distance and not wanting to have any contact with you when in fact they're going to send in other people to do their bidding. So there's another reason. They might want to show I already said that. Oh, So they could be gaslighting and confusing by turning the tables. So say you block them and they block you, or they block you first. So they block you and let you know somehow that you're blocked by having someone tell you, oh, they've blocked you, sending people in to let you know. That is to confuse and again make it look like they had to do it, or to twist it so that you are somehow responsible for this block. Okay. Um if they have blocked you, oftentimes it's because they've received a narcissistic injury. All right. And when a narcissist receives a narcissistic injury, that's when they're forced to look in the mirror. When they have to look in the mirror and face themselves, they lash out at everyone around them. They lash out at the people that they can blame. If you are in any way in their sphere of influence at that point in time, you may get blocked. I mean, it, here's the thing. Yay, they blocked you, right? Let them go. Good riddance. Goodbye. Block them back and move on, right? Get over these trauma bonds, heal yourself. All the good stuff comes after this. However, this can be the thing that creates it so you can't feel the feeling of closure. It's because why the heck would they block you, right? You're the one that should be blocking them. And a lot of people, when they have this happen, have told me things like, well, now I can't let it go. Now I feel like there's some loose end out there, something open, something I did, or something that they've made me feel like I'm the problem by blocking me. So you see, there's all these reasons that they do this, which have nothing to do with you. It has to do with the narcissist trying to get away with it, trying to twist things, confuse things, manipulate things. Okay. So if they have a narcissistic injury, and like I said, that's when they do something that goes past and beyond often things that they normally do. Like I've heard of one getting physical and taking things to that level, and afterward blocking the person. Now, to me, it's pretty obvious they know they're guilty. They know they did something horribly wrong. They know that it's something that they can't come back from. And they, because of their ego, because they don't have empathy, because they don't really care what other people feel, they only care what people think about them. They have to protect themselves and block that person so that it looks like there was justifiable means for doing what they did in the first place. But at the same time, they also know that there is, especially if the person tells them off and tells them what they are and what's going on, and like forces them to look in the mirror. How dare you do that to me? You've done this, you've done that, you're an abusive person, you're a narcissist, whatever. When we say these things and it gets in, the reason it would sink in a situation like that is because they did something beyond the normal. Does that make sense? So if they've gone beyond the normal manipulation and things that they do, and then they're confronted with it and they're forced to look in the mirror and this narcissistic injury happens, they start lashing out. Okay. And that they can get dangerous then. They can get self destructive. They can get destructive. And one thing they might do is block. So, okay. Another thing that reason that they might block you is to make you wonder, why did they block me? What did I do? Why? I'm the one who should block them. Why did they do this? If you're sitting there spinning your wheels about them, what are you giving? Supply. You're giving supply, you're giving attention, and you're engaging in the relationship with them even long after it's over because you've been blocked. And that's the only reason that you're engaging. If if you could block them and walk away, it makes in the order that makes sense, right? They also often feel justified. They really do feel like you're the one that's the problem and you're just going to be a pain in the butt, so they're going to block you. Yeah, they want to make you look crazy. Okay, often they want to make you look crazy, so they will block you and they will say things like, "You see, that person's stalking me. I had to block them." Yep. Okay, and then one more thing is, oh, I already said that one. So that's what I got on this. That's reasons they might block you. And I realized I came on here super fast, so we don't have a lot of people chatting today. And so I'm just going to keep this short and sweet. And if you have any questions about why a narcissist is blocking you, let me know in the comment section. Or if you want to talk about it, or if you have other reasons to add to it why they might block you, hit me up in the comment section and let me know, and we'll talk about it more. there. Otherwise, if you've been blocked, if you are feeling that feeling of lack of closure, of lack of understanding of why they did this, try to realize it's just another manipulation tactic. It's just another reason and another means of keeping you under their spell to keep you trapped in giving them supply, whether it be from the periphery where you never talk to them again, but they know you're thinking about them, or directly by then hoovering you later. And, um, it's never for it's never really self-protection with for them, and it's never to keep you protected. They're doing it for some means, some game, some manipulation. So there's that. Try and let that be what it is and move on with keeping them blocked and not worrying about what they're doing and why they're doing it. And that takes time, and I realize that. So, yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow, I think, with Angie on her channel. I don't know what we're doing over there tomorrow. And then back later this week with some more topics. One thing I want to talk about this week is the smear campaign. And when you are on, how do I put this? Not the receiving end, but when a narcissist talks to you and starts smearing your friend, what that feels like, what it sounds like, hearing the smear from the inside. There we go. That's what I want to talk about. The smear from the inside later this week. Because it's fascinating, it is convincing, it is manipulative, and it is the reason I want to do that is so that we can give our friends that receive this from the narcissist in your life a little bit of understanding and awareness, but also so that they have a video to look at to say, oh my gosh, yes, that is what happened when that person you're telling me is a narcissist contacted me. Oh my gosh, it's textbook, right? And also so that you understand what your friends are going through when they are receiving these messages, calls, whatever it is from a narcissistic person, and how they might feel. Okay, so we'll talk about that later this week. And that's it. If you need any help with coaching, hit me up. It's in the main description of every video. Also, group coaching is ongoing. This is the first of the month, so I like to announce it bigger, which is come join us if you need it. It's in the main description of every video how to get to it. We meet Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4:30, Fridays at noon Pacific on Zoom. And so, yes, that's 3 times a week. And yes, you can come to as many as you like. And that's it. It's for anyone with anything related to this topic, whether the narcissist be your grandmother, mother, father, sister, brother, partner, friend, coworker, whatever, all forms of that affect your life. So it's a great group. Anyway, I'm going to get going, and I will talk to you guys later this week. Take care. Bye-bye.